This game is probably the trickiest one of the bunch, just because a lot of people had Florida high expectations this year. DJ Lag was my pick to win Heisman. I thought I knew Florida wouldn't be 9-3. I thought realistically they were going to go 8-4. And DJ was just going to have to carry that team to the finish line. And it looks like the complete opposite right now. I think Billy right now, I wouldn't be surprised. This game goes either way. I could see Florida, overachieving, hearing on the noise, going into South Beach and winning, or I could see Billy Napier underneath the ESPN ticker the next day saying has been fired from the head coach at University of Florida. Carson Beck looks great. I mean, the Notre Dame game, then you go out the next week, take care of business. Then you play a USF team that has bullied Florida in the Swamp week 2. And then they beat Boise State, who a lot of people repicked to go back to the playoffs. And they decimated them. Yeah. I think right now it would be irresponsible not to take Miami in the spot. And that's someone who has never liked Miami to begin with, but Carson Beck's playing great. Offense looks like reinvented. Carson Beck looks like he got a swagger back, like that 2023 Carson Beck where he was just dotting for Georgia. Mm-hmm. I think last year he heard that, the preseason #1 draft hype, gonna win the Heisman, all this noise, getting back to it. And I think it just got to his head a little bit. I think the injuries didn't help either. I don't think Mike Bobo was the right offensive coordinator for him. So I love what he's got going here. He's got a swagger back Miami. I'm actually going to take Miami. I got him covering easy. I think they win by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, totally fair. I mean, we give our picks tomorrow night on our SEC After Dark show with the whole crew, but just a little teaser. I agree with everything you said. I'm not believing in this Florida team, basically.
No, it's wild. This was a Florida team a lot of people had being a dark horse to get an at large bid, and mainly because of DJ Lag. I will say the defense has played well, but it's the uncharacteristic mistakes from this Florida team. This defense, they should have beat USF. Got a terrible penalty for pulling a Jalen Carter in the game. That gives USF the kick, and then DJ Lagway throws 5 terrible interceptions, and then your defense is on the field the entire night. The fact that they only gave up what they gave is actually very impressive, which is why I think, hey, if they can rattle Carson Beck and if DJ can just play to the level he can, I can see this being the upset of the day. Problem is, though, I don't trust Billy Napier. I haven't trusted him in a while. As someone who got to see the Spurrier and even the Ron Zook days. Even the Ron Zook days where they had this elite talent, at least they would go out and beat these teams sometimes. But this just looks like a bad Florida team.